you will learn all about conservation, recycling, and much more. You'll also learn that this does not actually go in the recycling bin.
Speaking of green, you're going to learn about economy. It's Rain in Economics. Woo!
And you'll learn about Native Americans. Buffalo.
You'll also learn about the colonization, how we settled in America.
You're also going to learn how to write in cursive.
You're gonna become a number ninja.
Third grade rocks when you learn about rocks and minerals.
And you're gonna learn all about government. Yay!
Let's go. Come on in.
So every morning on Thursdays, Coach usually takes us out to do some recycling, and I've been keeping some track on it, and we've been doing some math to see how much we've done, and and maybe by the end of the year we'll get a little over 1,000 pounds because all the teachers will be emptying out their desks, and there's a lot of paper.
Third grade has collected about almost 900 pounds in recycled material, and so we collect about an average of 40 pounds a day of recycled material.
So after we weigh the recycling that we got, we graph it on our graph, and the highest that goes is 40, and sometimes we get over 40 pounds. One time we actually got 51 pounds of recycling, and we're on our third graph of graphing.
Every Thursday we go down to 2 hallways and we collect recycling materials and we dump them out in the recycling bins outside.
Every Thursday there's this place we go in after school with Mr. Furstenberg, and it's called Green Team, and we recycle from the whole school. We don't really use the scale. We usually just Mr. Furstenberg does it, and then we go around the whole school, and we make sure that we get every bin in each hallway, and we make sure that we do one at a time when we bring it to the bin. We make sure that we bring it back to the teacher's classroom, and when we go outside, we make sure we get big blue number 2, so that when this one gets full, we don't have to go outside. We don't have to go outside automatically. We can just get big blue number 2. We weigh our recycled materials every week.
Yeah. Hello, rising third graders. When you reach third grade, you're going to be talking about how you make taco trucks and how you run them. So first, you need a rough draft and everything to do it. Well, what he was saying is you need a rough draft. Like all this base here, you need before you start building the taco truck. You need to run it first. You need to make menus, design what the interior is going to look like. And to demonstrate, we will take the lid off of one of these taco trucks. This is a worthy contestant.
So over here,
it has everything inside.
It has everything inside. You're gonna make 3D paper made out of paper units, and then you're gonna have to fold them together and tape them.
Hello, third graders. As the other people are talking about the taco trucks, and they said you have to do 3D stuff or materials inside. And when you're designing your materials, you have to think about the perimeter and area because they have squares in the middle. And the area is where you add up all the sides and time and multiply them. The perimeter is where you count all the squares on each side and add them. So, as just an example. If you see these tiles or squares, they have these perimeter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 3. These are 2 for the perimeter. If you add those 2 up, 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4, 10. The perimeter is 10, and the area is 6 because 2 times 3 is 6.
One thing in third grade you will be doing is a buffalo project. You will be learning a lot about buffaloes and will be assigned different parts.
In each part, you're going to end up turning it into a big Google slide where you say all the uses, and you also talk about what the white men used it for compared to the Native Americans.
You get a different part assigned, and you get to research that part, make a presentation about it, and what the Indian tribes used it for.
Go loud.
My favorite part about it was because we got to get all of this research and we put it into one Google slide, and then we got to do a Skyping thing with some person that knows all about buffaloes, and they're Native Americans.
So today we were going to learn about the 13 colonies and how they populated in the area of our U.S. citizens.
In third grade, you will be learning about the 13 colonies and how the British men came over to make a settlement to live there.
In third grade, you will be learning about the 13 colonies and how hard it was back then and how it made America.
Okay, so we did cursive this year in third grade. It's really fun. All you have to do is just learn your cursive book. You get to make cursive books. They're really cute and fun. Chris, you want to take it from here?
Yeah. Okay, so first you have to draw your cursive name and trace it from the outside and then trace it from the inside. So then you could, for example, see my C right here. I made it into the eyes, and I made some wings here. And you also have to create a background with so I made some flowers in the background, and yeah. So
you can do lots of stuff, and
this is a very fun way to write in cursive.
Go.
All right, I'm here with the number ninjas in third grade, and these guys have 100% on their reflex, and they know all their multiplication and division facts, so we're going to test it out and see how they're doing. Ready, guys?
Yeah!
2 times 6.
12!
5 times 3.
15!
10 times 2.
20!
Awesome job. Way to go.
My favorite thing about the Dahlonega gold mines is that at the beginning they take us down to the Dahlonega gold mines, and they show us about where the people, they used to show us about the ways how people used to get gold. And my second favorite part about it is when you get to get your own rocks.
My favorite thing about the gold mines was digging through the rocks and finding these cool features of all these different kinds of rocks, and I loved all the gold. There was different kinds of rocks, like some in here. And that was my favorite thing.
My favorite thing about the Dahlonega gold mines was whenever you got to get a bucket of sand, and there was rocks in there, and you got to dip it into the water and you get to find cool gems.
I like where they would take us to the tunnels, and we would
they would tell us about the things that like people used to do back then.
So for our government project, we used technology. We did a Google slide about it, talking about all 3 branches, and we did a triorama that was very colorful with props.
And we used technology, and we had music in the back.
Cool.
We also had our Google slide, which we put lots of pictures.
We'll see you next year.